Final One Standing is free to play. Don't worry if you get knocked out. There's new games with new jackpots every Premier League week.
Yes, welcome back. It's the international break still, but we're looking ahead to when the real stuff kicks back off, including Liverpool versus Manchester United. So I've said to this fella on my left flex, I've said, listen, I'm locking in from now.
You don't mean it.
War mentality from now. It's Monday. The game's not for 6 days.
You don't mean it.
We've also got Thursday. We've got Thursday show in between.
Yeah, you don't mean it.
Yeah.
Thursdays are looking.
My brother Matthias, who's been in the motherland this weekend in Ireland.
Yeah, I went to an engagement party.
Beautiful.
Obviously they drank. Well, they actually made sure they scheduled it in the national break specifically for me.
Did they actually?
He did it during during Liverpool Chelsea. It's a bit silly, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit silly. When all of us have to work.
PGMRO's fault, actually.
Not considering his mates.
No, he's not. No.
The mates he cares so much about.
Yeah.
Sunday half
Shocked.
It's almost like he didn't want us to be there.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, he just
How
did
was your
that.
weekend, mate?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's good. A lot of drinking.
Please tell me you were actually
assume.
drinking Guinness though.
I don't like
Not
Guinness.
that side
I don't
of
like
stuff.
Guinness.
It's not very nice.
But I need to go to the Guinness storehouse.
He's on the farmer's
I
juice,
don't
man.
like Guinness, bro. It's not nice. Do you like it?
I don't like it, but at the Guinness event in America, I had to drink it.
I don't mind the
How can you not like it?
It's not nice. I like Guinness Punch. Yardman.
Guinness Punch
That's
is
what
nice.
I do.
Baby Guinness.
Yeah, baby Guinness.
The shots.
That's nice.
We can do that. No problem.
All day long.
Yeah, I can drink that for all day long. But
yeah, I pick up all the other Irish stouts available, like Beamish and Murphy's as well. Anyway, as you can tell, it's a bit of silly season. There's no Premier League football to talk about. So what are the headlines? Not a lot, to be honest. If I'm honest. So we're encouraging you to ask us a few questions in the DMs today. It could be about our teams, about our careers. I don't know, just something to keep us ticking over with the audience. Little Q&A. So get your questions in, and we'll have a little look. But don't forget, guys, coming back this Saturday at 3 p.m. is the final one standing. I know who I'm voting for this weekend. Not Liverpool, because I'm actually out. But football's ultimate free-to-play eliminator game is back this weekend, Matisse. So you're out as well, but don't be too disheartened, because there is still a 200k jackpot up for grabs there as well. And yes, even if you're still in the other game, like Nicky Hawkins,
he's
you can
still there, bro.
Still there, mate.
The original 500k.
You know what? That's proper East London footy knowledge. Yeah. Don't doubt the Hawkins.
There's no bias. There's no West Ham.
Do not doubt the Hawkins. So yeah, you can't pick Forest or Chelsea in this round because it's the 12:30 kickoff. The deadline is 3 o'clock, so that game doesn't count. So no, that's a tough game as well. That one. But to play along, you've got the William Hill app, the QR code on the screen. You've got the link below. 18 plus, UK and Ireland only. Always gamble responsibly. Full terms and conditions apply. Saudi takeover is something that's been hot on your channels at the minute. Flex, big up Football Flex on that. Man United meeting with the UAE consortium, who are serious about buying a club, right? Currently owned by the Glazers. Sir Jim, is it 24%?
27.7.
20, very precise.
Very specific.
And Turkey Al Sheikh has claimed, as we knew from last week, that United are closer to bringing in a new investor who's interested in buying the club. How has this kind of developed from that initial tweet that kind of happened last week and everyone's eyes are on it? What's the latest?
Still waiting for the takeover to happen.
And are you still getting the tent for the stadium, or has that been rubbed out as well?
Different options. Consult with the fans. Yeah. Big operation. So, just gonna.
Because you got mice.
See what people think.
Fans with the mice. Anyway, back to the Saudi takeover.
It's not even Saudi. It's UAE as well. So that's like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, I think Ras Al Khaimah is in UAE, a couple of other little counties as well that make up the UAE, but it's not actually Saudi. And it's not Qatar, they're their own things. It all started from Turkey Al Sheikh saying, basically, I know that Man United are in advanced negotiations for investment, sale of the club. So everyone's gone, everybody stop what you're doing. This ain't just a journalist going, the Glazers might sell, or there's interest from the Middle East.
An opinion piece.
It's not that. This is Turkey, Al Sheikh. And if you don't know who he is and what he's about, he's a man of immense power, a man of immense influence, and a man who doesn't talk crap, like for the sake of saying it. Not necessarily in the football space, but what he's done for sport in that region with boxing, with golf, with tennis, with F1, with UFC soon. Like there's so much with WWE, everything. So you got to take him seriously, because it's not a source, it's not somebody who enters the chat for anything to do with that.
Yeah.
So we're all like, And he made it clear what he's saying. It's not like, heard something on the grapevine. He's saying advanced stages of investment. So we're going...
You man were like meerkats.
Literally.
Nothing going on and you see all these heads just pop
100%. So obviously the first bit was everybody saying, listen, just international break. There's nothing bottom of the pile. This just proves there's no news. But I was like, and a lot of people were like, I hear that, but this is Turkey Al Sheikh. If this was the Mirror who said this, or like the Telegraph or just someone else,
the Daily Star.
Like, it's like, any star. It's
Any
like...
star.
Why is he saying this? And he's not just saying a flippant thing. He's adding a bit of context to say like it's final stages, and I hope these new investors or owners are better than the last ones. So that left us for a day or so. Then he come back and he goes, regarding what I said yesterday, I'm paraphrasing, but he said something along the lines of, I still believe that to be true, etc. I say this as a fan of United. Not saying it's definitely going to happen, but this is what I know. So he's doubling down on the thing that he says he knows, but he did add in the thing of, it might not happen. I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen. I'm just telling you.
He's doing a Fabrizio, here we go, meter.
You know what I'm saying? But it's still him, where you're like, and he's saying, I'm making it clear, it's not me trying to buy this. It's not Saudi, it's not me.
Yeah.
He did make that clear. So, cut a long story short, Man United is still... got the same ownership structure it had going into the international break.
It's still finished.
As it does now. I was still finished. We're still in the mud.
But
and nothing has changed.
It does have a bit of legs.
It's got something because of who's saying it. So you're like, well, all we can do is go, well, all right, then I'll just... And then the Athletic did try and back it up. There's another thing where basically there's a drag-along clause in the setup that Sir Jim has, the agreement that he has with the Glazers, which apparently, if you look at the finance world, it's quite common in a lot of businesses when big transactions happen. But basically, they've got till there's a period in February 27 whereby they can consult with people who want to buy Man United without telling Sir Jim and make him sell his shares.
Wow.
So he's an idiot, first of all, because he's put up 1.25 billion.
He didn't run it through ChatGPT.
Do you know what I'm saying? Should have done that. Or they're saying that like it's part, but they're saying, a lot of people are saying this is kind of what happens when you sell your big shares. There's just a period where if you buy that from me, there's always a period where I'm majority. I could be like, right, Abby, I've sold this for big bread over there, so sorry.
It's giving like Succession vibes.
Really. Literally. Yeah. So he's put in £250 million of his own money already. 50 million into Carrington, 200 into the affairs for the club. So he has actually spent his own bread, plus parted with 1.25 billion. But the Athletic is saying they would sell for the right price, the Glazers, before 2027 to maximise profits, which it would be if the Glazers didn't sell Man United in its entirety because the bid never came in that they thought was sufficient enough.
So sorry, they can sell everything.
Yes.
Everything.
It's not just their percentages. Because they are majority, they can make the decision to sell the whole lot.
Yeah, and
for market value, I'm assuming, of course.
Well, market value, no, but they do everyone out. They tried to ask for like 10 billion.
Okay.
Stupid.
No, but it can't be less than market value.
No,
Jim's not going to get ripped off here.
Well, to be honest, I think it's whatever they say it is. They're the majority holders, bro.
Damn.
If they want to sell for under that,
1p.
But I don't know why they would, because they're money grabbing whatever. So they definitely wouldn't, because they didn't sell it the first time around.
Sell it for £1?
Offering 3 billion.
Been there.
Yeah, innit? Exactly. When it took off a long time. Took off you. So yeah, man.
How do you think this one ends?
I don't think anything happens.
Nothing happens in the end.
I don't. I thought it could have been for investment for the stadium, because they obviously need to raise money for that. Look at the investors, because it's a big project. But he's saying it's for the sale of the club. So
bit of a mess then.
Just the same.
Same old
Nothing
mess.
really changed. So we'll just wait and see, innit? But it's just significant that it's Turkey saying it.
Yeah.
Because he's such an influential voice in that part of the world for sport and a very well-connected man. He doesn't really have reason to kind of...
lie.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not getting too excited over anything.
On the pitch, though, obviously you've had players playing in the international break with the game coming up, which obviously we're going to speak about more on Thursday, but injuries okay so far?
I think everything's all right. No one's... everyone's coming back in one piece so far. Nothing should be changed. Lisandro Martinez is on his way back. Obviously, nowhere near ready for anything like that. He's not been back in first team training, but he's like the only one we're waiting to like start training properly. But fingers crossed, everyone comes back in one piece. Do you know what I mean? Ahmad's gone away, and Buma's gone away. Need these guys, Cunha and Casemiro. Casemiro's back to Brazil captain, mate. Mad.
Huge.
Esteval
Crazy.
scores 2.
Esteval, yeah.
Rodrigo 2 and Vinicius in a 5-0 win against South Korea.
Crazy. Big up Casemiro, man.
Yeah, got
Who
an
would have
assist.
thought? Yeah.
Got an assist. And Cunha got an assist
Mad.
as well.
Next thing you'll be telling me
He's our best midfielder.
Fernandinho's back.
Mad. He's our best midfielder. Casemiro's our best midfielder.
Just
right
so
now.
crazy.
Like authentic midfielder.
Crazy.
He's the best one.
When the
Crazy
football leaves you.
Yeah. He was wrong. He's still playing.
that
Imagine
round.
if
Doing
he
all
would've
right as well.
left, Yeah.
Jamie
Your guys don't know what he's talking
might
about.
have to spin the block on that one.
You know what I mean, mate? Where's Carell?
HMRC.
Where's
Yeah,
Carell,
it's true.
mate?
It's true, you know.
Told him leave the
By
foot.
the
Man's
way-
gone back to Brazil captain under Don Carlo, mate. Playing well.
How great was that?
Good thing he
episode
didn't
with
quit
Carell?
football then.
Yeah, it was so fun.
How
Thursday
good was
Thursday
that?
show was so good.
Wicked.
So good, wasn't it?
For what?
I got
With Carell.
Carell.
Oh yeah. It's brilliant.
HMRC.
Just being exposed.
And try to fight
I think I got off all right.
You got off like.
I got off so
I couldn't believe that was the best or the most.
Abby and Robbie got off very, 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 very.
Alex
lightly.
got dragged.
I got-
Yeah, you got dragged.
Because I thought I was out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you thought you
I
were
was-
good,
I was
but then you got
busting
cheeky with it.
champs
That's
on
the
the
thing, you
court
got
steps.
cheeky with it.
Yeah.
So
But
it's like
your one was so
downloading
bad
fast.
that
Let me back in.
it looked like they did it on
I'm sure
purpose
he'll
to
be
give you the
back.
glimmer of
Big
hope.
up to you actually for defending me because they thought I was talking about.
Yeah, I
Trent
could
in
have
the
just
first
lied,
clip
but I
with
thought, nah,
Salah.
if you're gonna
Because you
get
knew there
the
were more in the back end.
I didn't
anyway.
know. I didn't
No,
know.
he's like-
I didn't
he's
know.
like,
I was praying. I was like, he's gonna get away with it.
He's
but
like,
I was
guys, don't worry about this one. We got this.
if I'm gonna go this strong for AGT because he knows what I feel about him when it comes to football. Yeah,
We hate him.
I despise this guy. Yeah, and Liverpool, I hate them. Yeah, but I was like, can't be on a technicality. It's got to be the real source.
And
And I
it
heard
was.
it clean. The
And
man
it-
said Salah.
And we got that.
We
got it.
that.
And then he
got
just
more.
got more.
We got more.
We got a
I'm-
feature film.
10 consecutive life sentences.
I'm sure Carell will be back.
I'm with you.
To be fair,
I'm in
after your
trouble when
mental
he's back.
asylum, you got to jump in the below bug.
Yeah.
I've had a chat with Lex anyways.
Nah, Lex, where is this Lex fella? Right,
not
we need
allowed
to
on the
dispel that
podcast.
rumor. It's an absolute disgrace.
Not allowed in any way.
Let us know in the chat what you think is going to be the end goal of the UAE consortium takeover, the alleged takeover. Let us know how that one ends. If you're a United fan, if you're a rival United fan. Big up to Vias, who is now a gold level member.
Big up.
Big up
each
to
and every
you.
Big up
time.
to you, bro.
Clara Bitsy.
Oh, there she is.
Question for the panel.
She's
I
such a
wonder where
legend.
she's been.
Who would you choose between Rice and Caicedo to start for your club? You can only pick one.
I've been having
You
to
sit out of this one.
argue about this all
I
week
know.
last
You
week.
sit out of this one. We'll take it.
Yeah, because obviously you know my pick.
Declan all day.
I think I'll go Rice as
Yeah, I'll
well.
go right.
Is this for a 6 or an 8? Because they're two different positions,
for me?
and Rice is playing the 8.
For me,
Rice can do both.
Rice
Caicedo
can do
can't
everything.
do both.
So why did Arsenal buy Zubimendi if Rice can
'Cause
play in the
Arteta's an
6? No,
Well,
why?
they sold.
they were
that's
still
not
wicked
good
then
enough.
as well.
Because
They were
had
still
to
wicked
replace
again. They didn't have
Partey
to
and
do
they
that.
had to
It's-
replace,
it's
But,
fair-
but
it's a
they
fair
got
point.
Norgard as well. So you're telling me Arsenal have 3 6s for no
Bro,
reason?
they've got about 8 defenders as well.
We
know
don't want to
this
get
with
into the
them.
deeper parts of this,
No,
do we,
listen,
guys?
I think
Yeah,
it's-
we
I
all
think
know
it's a very
why.
fair point.
But no one
It's
wants
a
to
fair
talk
point.
We
about
have to
it.
make this clear. I think when you choose Declan Rice, depending on how you say it, there's this vibe that like you're trying to say Caicedo's not it, and
Yeah.
he's not. He's incredible.
Is he?
Yes, he is. 100% is. Better than Gravenberch.
You're just salty, aren't you?
Yeah,
Shocking.
because 5 weeks ago, all it was CEO Gravo. He's the best ever.
Bravo.
He's the best
No one
this.
has
He's the
ever
best
called
this
him
lad.
Bravo.
Yeah, and now no one's really talking about him. They're talking about the 2 certified ones who
Played
put the
for
work
2
in.
weeks, mate.
No.
Yeah, we have.
It's
Played-
Caicedo
played
and
with
Rice. Yeah, that's the
We've-
levels. But I'm having Rice over Caicedo
They're-
ever so slightly.
They're a very good pairing.
Oh, together.
It's like
together
a
would
it's
be
like a
unreal.
Kante
Yeah.
and a Nemanja Matic.
Yeah,
but we all
together.
know who was better. That's how I.
No, that's taking the piss.
That's nice. What it is.
No, Rice is. Do
that's
I
a
miss
good question.
something with Rice?
No.
I feel
Look,
like people try to.
let's just
He can do everything.
That's what I'm saying. So then we don't need Zubimendi. Just play Rice in the 6 in
nothing
a
to
big
do with
Champions League
Zubimendi,
game
though.
against Bayern Munich and just let him do his thing.
No, because then
let him
with-
receive, dictate, control.
No, because
let him do all
obviously
that.
it's about who you're with. Yeah. So if Rice was just the 6-1s, it's not enough with
Why?
Marino and Odegaard. You still need
Too light,
you still got to
But
build a team.
Caicedo
Bro.
plays in the 6
You still
and
gotta
with
build a team.
Enzo and Palmer. So what's the difference?
Yeah, and Arsenal are better than you.
No, but why can't
It's a
Rice
valid-
do
it's a
that?
valid
Why,
point.
I want to know.
It's
What?
a valid point.
Just
Why-
so you could say he's a better 6, you could say that. But I'm talking about all-round player. You're saying he's better at one specific job.
No,
So
but
to me, that was a more limited player then. You're
Well,
telling
we're
me.
comparing 6s. I don't think if Rice
I'm
is
comparing.
an 8, if Rice is an 8, he's not one of the best 8s in the world.
we're
is he?
doing 6, 8, 10.
No, because
football player.
No,
Who
defensive
would you
midfielder.
have in your team?
Who is the
I'm going
better?
Rice.
Who is the better defensive midfielder? That's the question.
Oh, so we're changing the question. then.
No, but
All
that's
then.
the question.
All right, if
why would we
why is that the
compare
question?
not the
a
question.
winger
Why
and
is
a
that the question?
striker?
No,
Who's the
they're
better
2
player?
midfielders. They're just midfielders.
Oh, so we don't know the
They're
intricacies
central
of football.
midfielders.
Is that what this panel is? We don't know the intricacies.
Well, like you said, Declan Rice doesn't even play in the 6. So
Let's just compare.
So
Let's
Declan
just
Rice don't
compare
play in the 6.
Gerrard.
So then we can't
But
compare them.
Busquets, Gerrard and Busquets,
So we
same
can't
thing,
compare
right?
them.
Right?
So we can't compare them.
No, I'm
Are you saying we can't
what
compare them?
position are we talking about?
Oh, well, I think
Just
we're
central
talking
midfielders / footballers in general.
no, but I think
It's
we're
fine.
talking about a six.
Guys,
So we have to talk about a six.
We're talking about a six.
We should.
All right,
we
then.
should though, shouldn't we?
So, all right then, because it's the only place Caicedo can actually play, he's
Oh,
a better six then.
Oh, is it now?
Who's the better
Is it now?
goalkeeper? He can play there, but the centre back can't play. Bro, they're midfielders. If Caicedo is like God, he should be able to do more.
He can do a lot. More than you can
Right, so
believe.
why can't we talk about him being an 8?
Because
Or
he doesn't
whatever?
play 8. He plays 6 right now because he's not needing the 8. But I'm asking you, why doesn't Rice play 6? That's the better question.
Right, but Rice doesn't play 6 for a variety, not just because he's not good enough to play there, though.
No.
That's not that. It's not, because he is.
Oh, but why
That's
doesn't he
not
play
the
there?
question, Matisse. You sausage.
You too.
Says
You're
Jason
changing the
in
question.
chat.
Your narrative.
I'm asking, why doesn't Rice play the 6?
Caicedo has more limitations than Declan
That's
Rice.
true.
You're not answering my question.
That's
Well,
None
he
of
doesn't
you
play
are.
the 6 because his manager decided for something else. Why doesn't
But
Caicedo play in the 8
Mad.
instead of
But could,
Enzo?
It's fine.
could he do that job?
Why doesn't
Absolutely.
Caicedo play further forward as a 10 or
We
an
have
8?
8s.
Well, there you go then.
I'm just asking,
Arsenal
why did
got ones
Arsenal
as well.
buy
Arsenal
2?
got 6.
I'm asking, why did Arsenal buy 2 6s in the
I
same
hear
summer
both of
when
you.
they have
Yeah.
Declan Rice?
You're both making
And no one can
valid
give me an
points.
answer. And I think that's beautiful.
Because you're saying that basically he's pony there, so
No,
even
I'm not.
Arteta,
I'm not.
What you're trying to say is Arteta's gone, you're not that good
The
in the
manager
6.
has spoken.
Song thing.
He bought 2 6s and Rice is the best 6 in the country. That's my question. And the chat are crying. You're crying. You're not even Arsenal
He's
fan.
one of the best
No
central
one can answer
midfielders,
my
isn't he?
question.
They're actually saying, Matisse, you are
I'm
a
moving the
sausage.
goalposts.
Shut
Yes,
up.
I don't think.
but the
you're
question-
I think
But
he's very
Caicedo's
fair.
unbelievable.
Chelsea
I
cheats.
don't think...
The question is so clear. No one can answer it.
Why
without
don't we
crying.
make it a poll then?
Let's run a
Go on then,
poll.
run a poll.
Go on,
Get a
run
poll
it.
up.
Let's run a poll.
We'll have Rice or
Monday
Caicedo.
morning.
What's the actual question that we can all agree on, though? It's the question
Well,
that
ain't
Clara
that?
Bitsy said. Who would you choose between them to start for your club? You can only pick one. That should be the question, not. Is he 6? Is he an 8?
Yeah, but I guess
Just-
it does.
yeah.
But no, but there are variables to it. So
Well,
I
there's-
understand
yeah,
the
no, but-
68 argument.
But you got to look at how you're trying to build
the
a
reason
squad.
why I'm
Start for
asking
your
that,
club. It's
the
subjective to
the
your
reason why the
club.
question is silly is because if they play different positions, then the question doesn't make sense. You just start both of them.
But
because
Rice-
they both play different
But
positions.
he
can
can
play
play
together.
there, though.
Oscar says, I'm
He's
with
an all-rounder.
Marcheat
Can and
on
does.
this one.
He's an all-rounder.
Matisse is
doesn't.
right,
He's an
says
all-rounder.
Unko. Rice clear, says WMS. Caicedo is better, says
Rice can
Kieran.
do everything.
No one is hearing what Matisse is
We
saying.
can all do a
I'm
lot of
hearing
things,
him.
but
I'm
what do we
hearing him.
do?
Says Manage in the chat.
We can all do a lot of things, but
Matisse
what do we
is
do?
right. Flex is a sausage. No, I just made that one up.
You
actually.
could do DJing right now, but you're not. You're doing
Oh,
this.
it's late.
Why?
Why
'Cause
are
you love
doing
it.
this? Why are you doing this?
Why am I?
It's because you want Caicedo to be...
This is
No,
what
I just
international
want
break.
people
Crowned
to
as the
start.
GOAT.
I want
serious,
us as
this
a
show.
football community who
And Rice has been
understand
doing it
football to
longer
the
as well in this
depths
league.
to
I
stop
don't
trying
think
to
Caicedo
simplify the
goes
conversation because we don't
what
simplify
he
other
wants.
conversations. We get into the depths of it. So let's get into the depths.
Is that
of
what
it.
you want? Like
I think we've
Caicedo
done
to be
this
like
bit now,
known
though.
as a
No,
goat now?
No, I just want
Move
the
on.
truth. But we
There
don't
could be
want
two truths at the same time.
We don't want to get into.
So,
You're
no,
really
all right, so what you're
riding
saying is the
hard
truth
for it.
is he's a better 6 than Declan Rice.
Yes.
Okay.
Because he plays in the 6 and
Right.
Declan Rice has been replaced twice to play in the 6 and
Right.
his manager doesn't trust him playing the 6.
Okay.
Why doesn't he trust him playing the
Does
6?
that mean he's a better
because
player
he doesn't
than him?
trust him to receive the ball
Yeah.
and play out from the back and start build up play and play through the lines.
this
So just
Quote-
because
is this
they chose a
quote?
different
Well,
squad
it's
building,
evident
he
because
could have been at Chelsea
Zubimendi does
and
exactly
done the
what
same
Rice
thing. He's done
can't
the
do.
same thing at West Ham
And
as
if
well.
Rice could do what
Playing a
Zubimendi
6.
does, then Zubimendi wouldn't be at Arsenal. Rice would just
Is
play.
Elliot Anderson
where
better than
Zubimendi's-
Declan Rice because he's playing the 6 for England now?
I,
Because your guy
again,
Tommy
I don't
Tops.
know why they keep doing this.
Oh, right, okay.
Because if it was
Yeah,
Caicedo,
yeah.
he'd just be playing there.
Okay,
All right.
So I
All
don't.
right.
Why?
No problem.
Ask me.
And now I understand where you're coming from.
Why do all of?
Because by your logic,
why
that means
do-
Elliot Anderson is better than Declan Rice.
Why do all of these coaches, all of them, with the same qualifications, they keep making the same decision about Declan Rice? I don't know why. I would love to see him play in the
Do
6.
you also play the same midfield that you play? Like,
We
do you
both play three-man
Do you
midfield.
have 2 8s or do you have a 2-man pivot?
Palmer plays in the 10, but
Right.
he kind of floats in
Does
the right
Caicedo
8.
have someone
Hold
next
on.
to him?
Enzo plays in the left 8 pocket 10, but it's at 8, left 8. So we got 2 8s, so
Yeah.
just a little bit different. Caicedo plays as the deepest midfielder.
Right.
I'm asking why doesn't Rice play as the deepest midfielder?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Right.
You
okay.
don't know why.
So for club and country, so what you're saying, so
No
let me
one
just get it
knows.
straight. So indirectly, without trying to say it, you're basically saying, I don't know why club and country don't choose him in that position and Elliot Anderson plays there instead of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's
That's
saying.
what you're trying to
He's
say,
saying
but
I
you
don't-
won't say it.
All of that.
No,
but I
I'm
don't know,
asking
basically.
you,
Yeah.
I'm asking the chat, and
Well,
everyone
I've got the
seems to be
poll.
dodging the question.
Got the poll here.
I think you raise a very fair valid
Thank you.
point. I
Who
still
would
would
you
But I'm not
want
saying
for
he's
your
not saying
team?
no, though. I'm saying about the whole all-round player. As a 6, yeah, as an out-and-out 6, I could say that. That's
Yeah.
fine. I could agree with that. But to me, that just shows
As
that
a-
Rice can play there in certain games with the right setup. It's not like he's completely void of that. And what we're saying is Caicedo can't play anywhere else. Why doesn't he play where
Why
Enzo
are you
Fernandez
saying
plays?
that?
Well, we haven't seen any evidence.
Because he's
have we?
played right back coming into midfield.
We haven't seen
Brighton
any
and
evidence.
Chelsea. No, he's played right back coming into midfield.
So is Reece James. Reece James better central
No, but
midfielder than
you're saying
Declan Rice?
Caicedo can't do other things, and I just told you he can.
I'm talking about in midfield. I'm not talking about right back. He's not Szoboszlai. I don't care about that. I'm talking about midfield.
Trust me.
Midfielder. Who's the better midfielder? Declan Rice or Caicedo?
Well, we've asked you in the chat, and at the minute,
Do you think
Moises Caicedo, 41% of the vote. Declan Rice, 59% of the vote. There's over 500 votes there. 2 minutes old.
Chat is quite
It's like Kante,
Chat
like
is
he
on it
couldn't play in the
today.
8, but then he did.
Kante, he's on his
So
own island with everybody.
Caicedo can pass.
He's the best out of all
Caicedo
of
can
them.
shoot. Caicedo's press resistant. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to play the 8.
Is Caicedo better than Kante?
No,
No.
Right, okay.
I don't know why he wouldn't be able to play the 8.
about
That's just
Makelele?
something you said. You said that.
So
not
he
me.
could. So he
Well,
could.
he could, yeah.
Is he
Okay.
better than Makelele?
No, because Makelele.
No, Makelele is still better for me.
Makelele
Like that, the
couldn't
role was
shoot.
named after him. We have
Well,
to
hold on
respect
a
our
minute.
elders.
Well, Makelele's
But we're comparing legends and
greats.
greats. Rice is not better
You
than
just
these
only
guys
stay in the
either.
6.
Huh? Makelele.
Makelele. That's
Right,
what
right.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Hang on,
Makelele
Are you saying Rice isn't better than Makelele?
No, he's not.
I think he is.
That's nice for you.
Anyway, next question. Clara Bitz has just started a little internal war there.
I love it. Break sometimes.
So pleasant.
Jan says Kelleher
dude.
versus penalties. Is he the best keeper versus penalties in the world at the minute? Yes. Saved 5 of his last 7, mate.
Bet you
Yeah,
wish you still
against
had it.
Bruno, Mbappe, and Ronaldo. And do you see, he volleyed it away. Hold that there, mate.
Kelleher.
Just volleyed it away.
Yeah,
for
and then the
pen
idiot
save.
conceded, and the
Yeah,
man
I
saying,
know.
hurry up and take the goal kick, you idiot, you're losing. So,
You really calling Kelleher an idiot?
yeah, of course. Saved the penalty from Bruno, I don't like him.
Very, very disrespectful.
Why is he? Why do you ask me for loyalty for people
I know,
I shouldn't
yeah,
have
he
loyalty
saved
for?
your pen. Hold
don't- I
that
don't
then.
understand.
You're an idiot then.
Yeah,
Hold
don't get
that.
it. Like,
You
why do you
sausage.
want that from me?
No, I thought you were just being a bit impartial, like putting your instead of your
Impartial
fresh
to the guy
ego
come
hat,
from
I was
Liverpool
looking
who
for
like saved
the
Bruno's
football.
pen, who
No,
you
he's
was
not
like,
impartial.
hold that Kelly, yeah, real bad, but so I'm supposed to like him.
Big up.
No, but AGT wants you to love every
Kelleher.
Liverpool fan.
Like,
Like,
why-
every
he wants
Liverpool
every
player.
no, not just me.
Yeah,
AGC has this
everyone.
thing where we all must like get on board the Liverpool loving, and if he's like, well, why don't you like him? Because Liverpool, mate, we
It's true.
don't want to like your players like you like your players.
Yeah,
Especially
I
me.
like you, but I also have an invested interest in liking you. If you
No,
carry
I'm
on
not
this
talking about
run,
me personally.
no, I'm
saying
talking about Liverpool. Yeah, but if you carry on this run you're on, I will have to leave.
What run am I on?
No,
I've lost
you're-
3 games in a row. you
yeah, but
silly
I-
Why
that's
is
what
Doyle
you're
talking about
That's what I
crisis
mean.
meetings and shit afterwards?
No, we've got round table.
You got emergency meeting at
No, we
Liverpool?
got
or
round,
something?
no, not emergency.
Like,
General meeting.
while you're serving
Have
me
you got any
purpose-
centre backs for Sunday?
GM, general
Yeah,
meeting.
do you have any centre backs?
Listen, first of all,
No,
it
that was
about
that was a
Kelleher,
yes or no
yeah?
question. Do
Second
you have
of
fit
all,
centre backs for the
Of
weekend?
course we do.
Who?
Yeah, Joe Gomez would be there, wouldn't he?
Oh,
Oh
brother.
wow.
Wow.
God.
Until he's not.
Listen, I'm not
Okay.
saying a word on that game actually until me and
Oh,
you.
I thought you wanted to talk about it. You,
No,
so you opened
no,
the show. We're
listen.
saying we're going to get into it.
If
We're
we
going to
got
talk about
time,
it.
if we
Yeah,
got time.
Well, we'll have
Um,
time today.
yeah.
No, we got time.
We got time.
Jack Walsh is Luton manager.
Yeah, and that's in the that's in the
Jack.
schedule to chat about.
Kenny.
Farrick says, "Great show, but please cover City fairly. Love MCFC.
What does that mean?
Yeah, do you know what? We've got a Haaland chat coming up.
Dark
so
horses,
lock in,
mate.
mate. Lock
Not
in.
even dark, just
I might get back on that train.
horses. No, you
Lock
what?
in, mate.
Make your
What?
mind up.
Whoever is going
Whoever Arsenal.
whoever is going to stop Arsenal, that's the train I'll be
Including
on. If I have to,
Yeah.
that's the bottom
Dark.
of the barrel. If I've got to get on,
That's like
if
worst
I've got to get
case
on,
scenario
you
for
know,
her.
board with
mate.
Chelsea. But
That's the worst case scenario
I've
for
grown
her.
up seeing Chelsea win leagues as well. So
I've
it's-
seen Arsenal win some leagues.
Yeah, I
too.
know, but that's been a very long time. But I've grown up more recently in
We were
like.
actually at school together when
Yes.
Arsenal won the league.
I
Did you guys
remember.
go to school together?
It's so weird. No one knew.
What?
We've got time. Go
No,
on,
no,
tell
no,
them
we
the story
don't.
again.
I'm not doing
There's
that
no
again.
Tell them the
way.
story
Wait.
again.
No,
Tell us about that.
Tell us the story again.
Dragon as well. So just want to
International break.
update you. Also, yeah, international break. This show is not.
We just
serious
have to
today.
mess about. Why not? Just make it a close that.
Yeah,
Chat,
yeah,
did you
yeah.
know that?
Right.
We're going old school.
What's
Chat,
on
did
your
you guys
mind?
know that they went to
What's
school
on your
together?
mind?
What's been going on?
Super chats.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Maybe we should have like
Laptop.
just a general show.
Yeah, just talk
Yeah.
about everything.
no, that's what I'm
Football,
saying.
just,
Get your questions in.
Yeah.
I like that.
lives,
Asking about
careers.
debates between players, though. and
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, get your
What's going on with
questions
your
in,
boy
man.
Salah? Is he gonna? Is this like the
Just
beginning
got
of the
Egypt
end?
to the World Cup, mate.
Or-
Actually,
that's
so
good.
A bit of
But
respect.
what about
What's
for
he doing for
Liverpool?
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's getting ready for the big game on Sunday, isn't he? And he's
he
just
done for you lately?
got into the World
Was
Cup.
it right to give him a
Egypt.
big contract? Are you worried?
Majuad says,
Oh.
no, Dragon says, so last week Indonesia had a qualifier to qualify for the World Cup, but he's updated us and he said, just want to update you guys that my country, Indonesia, is out and failed after defeats to Saudi and Iraq. RIP, we were close, next time. Maju Hid says, Matisse, help a guy find some Chelsea tickets, big up.
Ticketmaster. I don't think you.
See tickets.
Brother. Long day now.
Live Nation.
Long day now to
Man
get
sent him to
tickets.
the Live
Boy.
Nation website.
Boy. That's what it is. It's actually Ticketmaster.
You must get that as
It's
well, man.
peak.
Oh, well, everyone here must get it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, big fan, blah, blah, blah. Can you get me tickets?
I don't have-
And
I don't have
if
the
could,
connections I
would,
used to
but
have.
Tickets are so hard to come
We don't
by
even have a
these days.
sponsor. When we get a sponsor, then I'll be able to DM said sponsor. And I'll be able to work some magic. But we don't have a sponsor.
Yeah.
So I don't have no connections.
Who you DMing then? Like,
No one.
I can't
I have
imagine
nothing.
that.
I've got nothing left.
Watch along, yeah.
I've got nothing left, fam.
Roscoe says, big up, guys. Flex, do you think United should cash in on Bruno for Adam Morton and Elliot Anderson?
Yeah, at the end of the season, definitely.
Yeah?
If that's what's on the table, for real, yeah, definitely. I think of the whole succession plan of what Amrim's done for Bruno, you should have just sold him for 100 million, bro. If this was your plan.
He didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
At the time, you're
Yeah,
like,
and
my
that too.
captain.
Yeah, true. He didn't
That's
want
my
to go.
captain.
Yeah, I love Bruno. I always ride out for Bruno when all the critics.
You gotta love his loyalty.
That's the one consistent thing.
Could have given you a few more
Flip-flopped on a
interviews,
lot of
though.
things and
But
said a lot of mad
never
stuff. The
Bruno.
Bruno thing.
Don't you just love it when a player's loyal to the club? 100 million. And
Well,
he said, nah, I'm staying.
But to be honest, again, the plan stinks, and you still had money to buy an actual midfielder. They just chose to get free attack. So the squad building and the way they've done it is wrong. But and I said Bruno would become the most talked about. The vilify him. It's his fault. This, that, and the other. So like you said, he didn't want to leave. So, but I do think this will be his last year.
Doesn't he owe you a few mix zone interviews?
He says that, but he's never going to. Maybe by the time he
I
leaves.
hope he
but
does. For
Yeah,
your
by the time
sake.
he
It'll be a
Hope he
full
does.
circle moment. If he
I
does.
hope
be
he does
nice.
for
We
your
always have a
sake,
lot of
man.
fun talking to Bruno. He's a good guy.
Did you guys watch the video of what players KG wants if the takeover goes through?
Yeah,
Oh,
we spoke
God.
about this on the
Mbappe.
Trinity.
I
I
It
can
was
imagine it's a
ridiculous.
crazy
Prime
list.
Kaká.
I sin binned him 7 times, I think.
Who did he ask for?
Everyone.
Ronaldinho.
And the backups was ridiculous. In backups for like on the bench.
Yeah.
Roberto
We got
Carlos.
those- No, it was modern day people.
Okay.
It was like backup was like Saka and like Lamine, like
Oh, back up.
no. He said no. He said you get. He said he get Lamine Yamal like for the youth team.
Oh,
So he
okay.
just put him in with like Kai Rooney,
what show
JJ
was this?
Gabriel, and that.
What-
This was on. Well, he did it on his channel
Okay,
first.
he didn't let
and-
this happen on
And then
United
he brought
View.
this. No, he got as soon as he brought this to United View on the Trinity podcast, he got sin binned 8 times.
Good.
So
That's it.
and was lucky to get let
You've
back.
got to protect
No,
the
he's a
quality of
disgrace.
the
Yeah.
content.
Well, we're an SJA award-winning channel,
That is
so we
true.
have to have some standards.
That's what
That
I was
is
about to
true.
say.
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Got to keep that shit over the,
Yeah.
Well,
the
if you've got
comedian
standards,
channel.
just get him off. If anything.
Keep that on
and
the
then-
comedian
and then
channel.
Imagine this, yeah. Imagine this.
Reckless
Obviously,
more.
you don't rate
reckless.
Amorim.
Yeah.
So this guy has done this whole thing that's obviously not real of all the team. But I go, all right, so clearly we're living in this land where you can change everything. So who's the manager going to be? He's like, oh no, Amorim.
What?
Oh my God.
So he did all that, but he'd give Amorim a chance
Oh my
with the
gosh.
team, with that team.
This is
Oh
why
my
I can never
What-
pick
but
up
what would
his
be the
calls
point
when
of
he
that?
calls me. He's not a serious
Oh,
guy.
brother.
KG is a
There's me thinking he was going to say some like
top
Pep.
sausage.
That's what I'm saying. You got the
Or
chance to
just-
do
You got
anything
the
you
chance
want.
to do anything you want.
Anything, but
And
who's,
he's
that's the
keeps
one
the
thing where he's like,
manager.
nah, I don't want to push it too far.
Oh yeah. Because
Yeah, don't wanna
Jamal
take
in
it
the
too far.
reserves is fine.
But we'll keep hammering.
Changing the manager's too far.
He brought him mad. He brought Haaland. He's like,
Was he wearing sunglasses when he said it?
Isak. Nah, he was just being normal.
Oh.
This time. Yeah, he wasn't in the phobe or
So
anything.
we can't even give him like the shameless tag.
Nah.
Useless.
So I
Man.
just had to take him out.
So we've got 1,000 voters, and Rice it stayed exactly the same. 59%, 41%.
Arsenal channel. Shock.
Not Arsenal on
Imagine.
there, mate.
This is.
That's
I know it's a silly question. This is this is more so Arsenal, isn't it?
Of
If we do the
course.
poll of who does people
course.
support in the
All right,
league,
we'll
Arsenal.
put a poll
It was
up. Who do you
launched by
support?
Don Roberth. And
Yeah.
where did those people come from?
Yeah.
Arsenal.
It would be in it. Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
I do think it's got a little less though.
Yeah, I think so.
We're trying our
Over
best to
the
balance
years-
things
Yeah.
out here.
Over
It's
the
taking
years,
some
it's
time,
definitely
though.
changed a little bit,
Yeah.
but it's still
It's taking time.
No, we-
heavily
we cooked Arsenal many times on this channel, deservedly as well.
Yeah.
So, we're all
Wonder
doing
who
our
the
bit,
second
trying to
is.
get
Is the second
everything up.
Liverpool?
I reckon the
Um,
second must be United.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the second biggest out of the audience? You guys watching right now? We'll put a poll up. We'll do Arsenal.
I don't know, you know.
It should
Liverpool,
really be
Man
Tottenham.
United, Chelsea.
Expressions
Can we
launched
do
it as well.
5?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there should be a lot of Spurs fans. Who do
doesn't
you reckon
feel
is
like
the
there's loads
second
of
It
biggest
never
fan
feels like
base
there's
that
Spurs
follows
fans. Never.
Never
DR
does.
Sports? Let us
Never
know.
does. Never does.
Anyway.
Oh, here we go. Clara Bitsy, just as we said it, said you cannot have a poll on a pro-Arsenal channel. It will always be lopsided, and they would even choose Yaya Sanogo over
Can
Salah
we run a
if
new
it was
poll? Shamak versus Drogba.
Marin
There will
Shaman,
definitely
boy.
be a
Let's see who wins.
Lucas Perez versus Ian Rush.
Yeah. Let's see who wins.
So far, early out the door, 250 votes, 49% Arsenal.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah, so Man
we've not
United,
even
Liverpool,
put Chelsea in it.
Man club.
Not even put
Batista
Chelsea
just
in
skipped
it.
out Chelsea. Is it 4
I
options?
didn't make the poll.
I think it's just 4 options.
I didn't make the poll. Must be Haas.
Yeah, hold that Chelsea.
It has put Tottenham in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
it
course
must
he
be
did,
Haas.
shock.
then. Red Square says, actually, Matthijs, Rice started as a 6 at Newcastle before Mo got injured. Rice never got a red card in over 200 games as a 6. Haaland is a bottle job for his country. That's a bit random at the end.
Rice never got
It's
a
not
red
where you
card.
start, it's where you finish.
Didn't Rice get sent off last season?
Yeah, for kicking the ball away.
But that wasn't as a 6.
Oh, fair point.
And that wasn't even a red card. One on the solid
it
march
was,
thing.
It was a
it
red
Rice was a
Oh
centre
my
back.
God.
Rice
The
actually,
letter
Rice
of
actually
the law.
started as a centre back.
Letter of the law.
That was a disgraceful.
Rice,
red
you know,
card.
Rice
Don't
actually
make the
started as
rules.
centre back.
Exactly. We don't make the
When-
rules.
oh, West
Yeah,
Ham,
yeah,
yeah,
he was
yeah,
a centre
yeah.
back.
West Ham.
Enforce them.
Yeah.
just-
Maybe we should compare him to Gabriel. Gabriel and Saliba. Rice versus Gabriel and Saliba. Who's the better
I hate
centre
you.
back?
Should we talk about England then?
Go on then.
Right, on Friday night, England smashed Wales 3-0. Watkins, Rodgers, and an unbelievable strike by Bukayo Saka in a derby, British derby, if you want to call it that. England now go to Latvia away tomorrow. Watkins has just been ruled out of the squad to face Latvia, which is very bad news, obviously, for Aston Villa. But Thomas Tuchel has said he was okay, but the striker has returned to Villa, so maybe it's just precautionary and not too serious.
Who's gone back? Ollie Watkins.
Ollie
Yeah.
Oh,
Watkins.
after he collided with the post.
Yeah.
I swear we're always playing Latvia.
Yes, a lot of
think we
Latvian
always
games.
just play the same team.
It feels
Marino.
like
Like, we
it.
always play-
It's the same batch.
Montenegro,
Montenegro, San Marino, Andorra, Wales, Scotland.
Estonia.
Yeah.
Sometimes Ireland.
Like, it's very, like,
Lithuania.
why do we always play the same teams
Moldova.
over and over again?
It's actually
I
annoying
think
me
it's
that
the region. I think it is just like
Like,
'cause
you just get the same
Because like the
teams.
CONCACAF or whatever, like your
Yeah,
region,
Argentina
you do play.
Venezuela
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
times
you
a
just
year,
play
or
your region
Colombia,
of
or-
people.
Yeah,
it's actually kind of disappointed how bad the other British teams are as well.
Yeah.
Scotland not doing too bad. They're top of their group.
Wales. Jesus.
Wales terrible.
Yeah, Wales
Shocking.
What was that?
And there was a bit of a resurgence with Craig Bellamy. He's gotten going
You know
quite
what?
recently.
He's
They've actually been alright.
one of their best managers
Yeah.
in recent times. He's
It's
lost
just that
like
they've
2
got
games.
yeah.
I think he's lost against Belgium and England, and that's it.
They didn't put up a great
Maybe
fight
one
there.
more.
No, but then that was the
but
friendly, and they got the real big one
They've got
against.
their actual
Yeah.
qualifier
Oh, okay.
tonight, so
Yeah.
that was to them. That was just like a warm-up session, really. But yeah, Rodgers with a super early goal. Watkins with a tidy finish. The Saka goal, it's just a typical kind of Saka finish where he's
Oh,
kind of teasing the defender, going in, cuts in, bang,
Inevitable.
far post. It is very inevitable these days. Did you see him and Gunner on the pitch after?
Yeah.
Yeah, see Gunner just seeing all the man them.
Yeah,
Didn't expect
good
to see that. It's Gunner in England game.
He was, he was at a club this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his appearances, he's got a tour next year. Isn't
Yeah, we're not
But,
promoting it, but big
he?
it up
Saka's
if you
just
want.
like
We might be there.
he's wicked for England, man. I don't care what no one says.
No, he's
Saka's-
unreal.
no, he's top
Like-
tier.
What did you think of like?
You don't think Madueke will take his position?
Well, we have to be careful, don't we? Remember?
Yeah.
But listen,
It's a cra- it
but
was a
also
crazy
we still
shout.
don't know because
Don't-
Madueke got injured. That's the only reason.
Don't know if Saka's going to be able to get back in the England
Yeah.
team, you know? Don't know.
And again, when people say that, or when we say that, they think that we're just saying Noni's rubbish or he's
No,
distant. We're
it's
not saying
just
that. We're just saying levels.
being serious.
Saka's the
Yeah,
man.
player of
Serious
the match.
punches.
Yeah.
Player of the match
That's it.
performance.
It's
from
Martinelli
Saka.
won't be playing on the
But
left
what,
anymore.
what did you think then of what Tuchel was kind of saying? Because he was like, oh, 13 goals. I expect him to have scored more from that. It's like kind of saying it's like not a dead cert, like that Saka would be there, which obviously it is.
Motivational tactic.
Do you think
maybe.
that's what it is? Like a
Yeah.
little bit of reverse psychology.
There's no way Tuchel's not starting him on that side.
That's giving full PE teachers. My PE teacher used to have this.
Champions, mate.
Yeah.
I think every PT teaches that,
Every
doesn't it?
PE
Shout out
teacher
Lucas Oil.
had
What's
it.
champions got
And
to do with
geography
why you're a PE
teachers as
teacher?
well.
Oh my God.
Champions.
This
Limited
guy.
edition
You can't
too.
even drink a drink
When I did a
without
shoot with
Liverpool
Lucas
being
Oil.
on it.
Limited edition. Well, are they like
My
hundreds of pounds on
goodness.
eBay because everyone's like dying to get it?
No, you can't buy them.
Oh, it's,
Oh.
it's just
I worked for Luke's Aid, so I got one.
literally like money can't buy it.
Can't buy it. Left it in the sauna once. I went back. It was still there. Buzzing.
Oh, I wished it
No one
melted.
wanted it. Yeah.
You know when you get
Bucket
those,
in
you know when you get those bath
90
bombs,
degrees
he
heat
just
in the
gets the
sauna.
red ones. Everything's got to be red.
That's blue actually.
Yeah, but it's got Liverpool logo on it.
That
So
was, that was red and white. It would be more limited edition, wouldn't it?
maybe you should
Yes,
paint it.
doesn't exist. Very, very rare actually. No, I'm alright.
You up for that? Painting
This
this?
is when you know
Arts
it's
and crafts.
international break.
International break.
You know,
hobbies.
it's international.
Hobby craft, get in there.
Paul Buchanan.
Get some
what's
stuff.
his
We
name?
could go. Neil
Heart attack,
Buchanan.
Neil.
Oh, pick up Neil.
dear.
Neil
Heart
Buchanan.
attack.
What man?
What a geezer.
When he used to do the things with the salt on the floor. Sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
what a guy. I can't even remember where we were there. Talking about England, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
the only player that
Very
could take
exciting.
Saka out of that right wing position is like Pete Cole Palmer at right wing. That's the only
And
person.
Saka would have to be not doing what he's meant to be
he'd
doing.
have to also not.
Because
be
as
playing
long
right
as he's
wing.
doing
Otherwise,
what
you
he's
just
meant
put
to
them
be
both
doing.
in there. Yeah.
I just
Speaking about players, though, that you think are dead certs and starters, and Saka is one. Obviously, it's the left wing's a little bit up for debate, but it's Kane and Saka. When you see Tuchel leaving out the Grealishes, the Bellinghams. Obviously, there's a couple other names that have been left out as well. I was watching the overlap the other day. And they brought up Wharton as well, who's actually having a really good season. Palmer injured. But there are some players who are available and fit. He even brought back Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who was injured for the last 2 games in Milan. I was watching the overlap, and the question was put to Carra and Scholesy. It was like, is Jude Bellingham going to guarantee to be walking straight back into the squad? Or is Tuchel almost sending a little message to say, look, even though you're playing, like, or is it...
I think I know...
Because don't forget, Flex, you've got next World Cup... you've got the next international break in a month. And then after that, March.
Yeah, if he's not in that one, I'll be...
Two squads and the World
I think
Cup's there.
this one... We got a qualifier coming up, innit?
Latvia. Tonight.
Yeah, tonight. I think with Jude, there's definitely something that feels a bit off. I know sometimes
Like
we like
in
to
the relationship between them, yeah.
I feel like sometimes obviously the media is looking for it and sensationalizing everything and jumping on the lines, and obviously that happened with the thing he said about Bellingham's comments. About Bellingham's mum. Did he say about Jude's mum? He said something about his volatile he apologized for using the wrong words. I can't remember someone put it in the chat of what he actually said. So there was that thing. Then Tuchel apologized, and I don't know what it is, because he's obviously fit now after. He'd only just got fit, but I think he played a couple games for Real Madrid. Used the word repulsive. That was
there were those rumors of him like
repulsive.
There were those rumors of like behind the. I don't know if it was true or not, but it was like behind. This was under Southgate, like behind the scenes. Is it really clicking between him and the other players?
No, I don't believe
like,
that.
Oh, I did it. Of course, who else was
you know that
do it?
it's all about me thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
Personally, it's about opinions. We're not there. I don't want to believe that like he's out for himself or he's not a team player.
Same.
I do think like just the Jude hype of like how good he is and how much he needs to play. I'm not always with it.
No, he doesn't need to stop.
There's
too many good players for that.
He is a top player, obviously, but we've got many top players, and I'm all about the balance of the team. And I think that when it was, this Jude guy this season is number 10 at Real Madrid, so that's going to correlate into England, and got it all wrong, which we saw from the balance. He was trying to fit Conor Gallagher, then Trent, then Cobby sorted it out, and this, that, and the third. Wharton's coming in. Elliot Anderson's playing so much now to give balance. So I think that my gripe is more about how Jude should be using the England team rather than he's a bad egg. I don't buy into that.
No, not at all. I feel like he just gets a lot of, I think, unfair criticism. Like people say he plays up to the cameras and things like that, but like, don't you want someone to be passionate? Do you really think
he's just a superstar?
I just think he's just
and
that. Like, what is wrong with being emotional on the pitch? What is like? People always just want to tear players down or tear people down, and I think it's crazy. But I feel like we were talking about it on Friday's Live at 5 about the squad. It might not be a case that he necessarily starts every single game, but that is the whole point of having a squad. England have so much talent, especially when it comes to like midfield and up front, that you can utilise different players for different games. You 100%. Want to have that depth. Arguably at the back is where we're obviously a little bit weaker. But I just feel like, well, okay, even if Bellingham doesn't start, it's not massive outrage. Like we have so much other talent. Players that, like we said, weren't even included in the squad for injury or what other reasons. So is it the end of the world if he doesn't play every single game?
It's not that deep.
It's not the same as club football where you've got a squad and like you kind of stick to your 11 and you've kind of got
on big wages, big contract, he's got to start.
And you've got like kind of 15 players that you kind of utilise in and out. Like this is a whole squad. It's a tournament. This is tournament football. You should be able to use different players for different games. And if you're not playing in one game, it doesn't need to be national, back page news. I just don't. I think that in order to win a tournament, you've got to have different tools in your arm.
What a player to be able to bring off the bench.
Unbelievable.
Exactly. Same with Palmer. Yeah. Like if you think about how good Palmer is, you go, obviously he should be starting for England, but it's like the balance of it, of what we're trying to do and what's more important, he might not start, which sounds crazy, like in isolation, because look how good Cole Palmer is. Like he deserves to start for any team pretty much in Europe. Most.
It's the same with Foden if he gets back to the heights.
Yeah,
he has to play.
100%. And it's like I think we need to come away from that. That's why this Elliot Anderson run he's having. Yeah. Mate, if he just keeps playing like this, I know Forest are terrible, but his level's still high.
Yeah.
If he keeps doing it, he's just going to be the starting six in the World Cup. And if that happens, then there is a knock-on effect because he's come and kind of sport the party. Kobbie Mainoo's way off. Adam Wharton, he's not going to get in the team.
No.
Wharton is knocking on the door, but isn't even in the squad. Then you look at, like you say, the Rice situation, Bellingham, Palmer, Foden as 8. Eze would probably want to talk. Rodgers is getting a good run. So I agree. Back to your original thing of like, is Jude a dead cert to get back in? You
when
feel
I'm
like
saying
he
get
should
back
be.
in, I mean starting.
Yeah, like you feel like he
every
should be,
game in
but
the
the way it's going, I don't know.
But also sometimes it's just about the name. Like people are like, oh well, he has to start because he's Jude Bellingham, or he has to start because it's Phil Foden, or he has to start because it's Saka. I mean, arguably Saka and Kane are probably the two on the team sheet that you don't change.
And like Mark Gahey.
Yeah,
well.
and Gahey, yeah. But apart from that, I think everything else is probably interchangeable. But even if there are other games, for example, with Harry Kane, if Kane is looking tired, then you can have the option to change. Like, I don't think that's a problem. Just because
Watkins came on in the semi-final and he made his impact. He got his goal. Cole Palmer came on.
Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not.
No, there's no argument.
Everyone's got to play their part.
Kane will start every single game and should.
Everyone's got.
Even if he's playing rubbish.
Everyone's got to play their part. But you shouldn't be afraid to substitute players.
Thank you.
Because in that semi-final, it was the two players that come off the bench that assisted and scored to get England through in the last minute. So you've got to be able to.
We've got bags of quality, man.
Yeah, you've got to be able to use your players.
So obviously Watkins started the last game, but Kane came. He didn't even come on, did he?
No.
And now Watkins has gone home. So who would almost be in this game against Latvia? Who would
Harry
be
Kane.
the second?
No,
but like the second striker that you could maybe rotate.
Oh, did he bring one? Who's the third striker?
Solanke's injured.
Yes, Solanke's injured.
Tony.
Ivan Tony's
doing
not
it. Saudi.
There's no one else in it, is there?
Delap's injured. Delap's injured.
I don't think he brought another one.
I'm looking at the squad now.
I think it was only.
I mean, Rashford can play there.
Bowen,
little
Gordon,
false nine
out there. Yeah, be one of them. Man.
It's going to be a false nine.
If you're Ivan Toney, you're probably thinking I could have got a half there at least.
I'm saying as well, Rashford. Yeah, he's the best left winger.
Yeah,
we've got. And he will be by then as well.
Are we talking about in form?
Over Anthony Gordon, over Eze on the left, over trying to put Madueke out there.
Nope.
Over trying to what?
Yo, like he shouldn't even be in the conversation.
Oh right, yeah. over trying to edge Rodgers there. Over even trying to put Palmer out there and Grealish. I'm saying the best version of Rashford when he is on it.
So who do you think starts
I think he's
in that first game in the World Cup then on the left wing?
I'm going to say Rashford.
Really?
Yeah. So Rashford.
You know what? Some turnaround.
And Tuchel loves him.
That, you know.
Likes him
he
a lot.
was so out of the squad.
But I didn't think it. But then I didn't think it was a big turn. He got back into it even from when he was at Villa.
Yeah, it's true. He just literally once he gets just get out United, be in the right environment, get some games under your belt, bang. That's all you need.
Rasmus Højlund flying.
I think that is probably the best front three anyway. Like in terms of offering different.
At the minute, Hansi Flick is saying he's unbelievable. He has more potential he can show us. He's a pleasant surprise. Yeah, 27. And he also said that you can tell little by little he's gaining more confidence. So things are going well. Obviously, I think he's only got the 2 goals, but loads of assists, or maybe I think he got one more in a cup.
He might have more goals than that now.
But did you expect this to happen?
I said it,
and to get back into the England squad, to be at a point where we were talking about him potentially actually. Starting in the World Cup. And actually, this season...
7 goals and assists.
7 goals and assists. It's the most, more than Torres, Yamal, Rafinha and Lewandowski.
I remember saying here, he needs to leave United. I said it like 2 years ago.
He had to. This has been needing to happen for a long time.
Not every academy player needs to stay at that club for their whole career and try and build the legacy, prove the point, be the hero, bring United back, all that rubbish. Your career's short.
And he's still, listen, he was still at Man United making mistakes. Like he was choosing not to run.
Yeah.
He didn't try. He had mishaps off the. He just needs to get out.
He was awful.
And we all saw it with our own eyes when we're seeing him play. Going, I'm not even scared of him anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. You know that thing of like Rashford. You're like, if he runs at you like in transition,
I think also when you lose your you could see he'd obviously lost his confidence so much. I think that also he became such a scapegoat for Manchester United, which every kind of player does. Bruno has it a lot of the time as well. And Rashford being like Mr. Manchester United as well at such a young age, like the fact that he is only 27, like just shows you how long obviously he's been around and in that kind of forefront limelight. Like sometimes carrying the weight of a whole club, it's a lot.
But people expected him.
He needed something different.
I'll be
He's
honest.
not good enough to be Mr. Manchester United.
No,
that's the whole problem.
But the weight of
put
that
on too much
Barca, he's a bit part.
But then the same thing. The problem is that when it is going really bad, as an academy boy, you expect like
your behaviour.
But rather than man have been bought for the big money to come play here, I'm asking you, demanding you to run further and act like you can, because you have come through. So we expect that. And his head was gone. He couldn't do it. He was arguing with fans in the car park. Had to get pulled back. He was going to go and he's arguing with fans in the stadium, which obviously, listen, those fans as well giving him abuse and stuff like that. It's a two-way thing. So I've always been in the camp of just cut ties. But I definitely wasn't in the camp of when people are like, oh, how's he going to, the idiot thinks he's going to get to Barca. How's he going to, he's done, he's going to be on the bench, he's going to be a bench warmer, all that. Look now. So he's going to be fine at Barca, and he is fine. And that move will be permanent in my eyes.
Yeah, staying on England, goalkeeper Jordan Pickford signing a new deal at Everton. Also Tarkowski. Do you think that's just a little bit more stability, future-proofing themselves to not only just stay in the league but keep that kind of same core really?
Tarkowski signed a new deal as well.
About to.
Yeah, it makes sense for Everton, especially with Moyes there. Like, you need dependable players. Like, if you talk about Jordan Pickford, he's that, definitely. You kind of think, like, could he have played for a Big Six team?
Pickford.
Yeah.
Because he's been England's number one for it, and he is.
Probably United.
I know he does. Yeah, I was at one stage. I was like,
He could have played for
Pickford. You
Spurs,
know what?
100%.
Yeah, he could have played for a lot of teams. But
Never
for someone who
asked, though.
kind of gets not disrespected, he does get clowned. Nah, not Pickford. No, he's this, he's that. Like, he's a steady goalkeeper, man. He's a good keeper.
I don't actually know why people are quite.
It's just his character.
on
Like,
his
people
back.
just
maybe they just don't like him.
Yeah.
But like, I think as
because he's quite
as,
eccentric and he's like.
I don't
on
think
it.
he. I don't
Cash-
think he's a
cash
top goalkeeper.
No.
So I think if you're a Big Six team, bar Tottenham, you're trying to win the league, or you should be trying to get a league-winning goalkeeper. Then
you want to chat about your goalkeepers?
Oh.
Because I can tell you now,
Which
you could do
ones?
with Pickford.
Which ones?
Any,
no, that's the point.
any of
We
them.
want
All
to
seven
get
of
the
them.
we want to get the
Pickford's
best of the
still
best.
there, walks in.
There's no point
Well,
getting
can't
someone
get
like
one
Pickford.
then.
In all honesty,
'Cause
Picaro walks into your side as well.
Most likely you're gonna have to replace.
Pinsky
You're gonna have to
walks in.
replace Pickford if you want to win the league. Most
Fraser
likely.
You know
Forster
what?
will still walk into your side.
He's like a Ramsdale. Yeah,
he's better than Ramsdale.
I'm easily
but-
distracted type kid.
Everyone
like,
around this table,
report
apart
card.
from me, has got some
Focus
dodgy keepers.
on
you
your
know?
own keeper.
Oh, no, I've got Sonny Lummers and I was only number one.
Don't do that. Don't
do you
do
mean?
that. We've never seen him play.
I have.
Well, I
What do you mean?
haven't.
He just got man of the
Never
match.
seen him-
Well, you should have watched us against Sunderland.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a
send
couple of
Sunderland,
saves
sorry.
against Sunderland.
Yeah, but they was
Let's
up
see what
on their
he's like.
feet clapping.
Hey,
They
he
were
didn't
like,
just break up and say he caught the ball, man.
Okay, well, let's see what he's like when he walks
Yeah,
in.
we
the
And
will.
also,
top end
is-
on
Yeah, we will.
Sunday.
Is Pickford?
See.
you need
This
to
is
worry
what
about
Mamadash
yourself
Billy's
as
saying as well.
You need to worry about
See
yourself.
Pickford's distribution is not good enough for top clubs as well.
You do.
If you're going down
Yeah,
that
he
route,
could play for Arsenal.
no,
I'm
if you're
worried.
going down that route,
play for City.
he can't do that.
I can believe it.
Hold tight
But he's,
Sanchez and that.
Sancho's
signing
distribution is
for
better. than
Everton.
Pickford's.
Make sure you
He's
lock
a-
it down.
He's a top half goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Top half.
Yeah, top half. Erling Haaland, right, has reached 50 international goals. Does anyone know the actual number? Don't look at the screen.
In
I
that-
did- I-
See
I'm
the
I'm
Actually,
going to
number.
say
it
he's
is-
reached that in 47 games.
What was it? How many? How many goals?
50 goals.
50.
50 goals.
I'm going to say he did it in 42.
I'm going to go 39.
Well, I can exclusively reveal that the closest, none of you got it right, but the closest. Flex!
Oh.
46, mate. You're one off. Only
disappointed,
Pushkas,
Okay.
Nielsen, Muller, and
You get that.
Coxis
Jelly baby or something?
did it quicker. Jelly
Star,
baby.
little sticker.
Oh, he
46. I mean, that is, he scored 5 the other day, didn't he, for
Yeah.
Norway?
That's what I'm saying. I thought he'd done it quicker.
Yeah, it's actually quite
I
lousy.
expect more. I
Quite
expect better.
disappointed.
You know what? You could make a point though, because how many Euros have they qualified for? How
None.
many World Cups have they
None.
qualified for? So all these goals, who are they against?
He's
And what-
stat padding
what do
against-
they mean?
And they got Odegaard as well. What's he playing at?
Yeah.
Mm.
Not
He's
big
stat
game
padding
player.
against like
Not big game player.
bums.
Finland. Oh, seriously, how
Yeah, but
can
you
have
can't
50
help the fact that
Moldovas
he's
and that.
born in Norway and he plays for Norway.
I know,
Can't help
but
that.
What if his
like
goals
Zlatan with
actually
some
meant?
Sweden.
Drag him to a tournament, mate.
Would he rather
done
have
it.
had?
Bale done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Flex,
fair.
But
here's
he's
the
a
question.
better footballer.
Would he rather have had 21 goals in those 46 games, but they would have gone to a World
Of course
Cup?
he would.
Of course.
Yeah, he absolutely
There you
would.
go.
But this is the thing. Haaland's not a better footballer than Bale. Bale could drag because Bale literally dragged the ball from one side of the
Yeah,
pitch
Haaland's
to the
not
other.
that guy.
They
He's
are
just not
one
that type of
step
Can't do
closer
that.
to
Also,
World
Bale
Cup
did that
qualification.
at club
though.
level as well.
Yeah.
Good.
Literally.
Sure.
At one point, it was just give the ball.
Is
to Bale.
he?
Yeah.
Again, on the back of Jamie Carragher quoting him as the greatest ever goal scorer in English football history.
Yeah.
I mean,
heading that
obviously,
way.
international stage, he's head and shoulders above everyone in terms of numbers. But again, he's playing for a country that haven't qualified necessarily for too many tournaments. But it's a very big shout, that greatest ever goal scorer
about
in
Kane?
England's footballing history. I think he's
It's up there, yeah.
This is literally goals per 90.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Yeah, his ratio is just probably slightly better than Kane's. Kane's again,
but
just
Kane's is
And,
abnormal
joke.
anyway.
and also
Joke.
Kane was in a far worse team than Erling Haaland.
yeah. I mean, if Kane, like we said, didn't we say this last week?
Yeah,
if Kane
yeah.
went City at the right time, he would have been doing
This is just going to be an endless debate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because people.
I think it's the style thing because Haaland has that power of like get off me, going through the gears, like just accelerating away from
Yeah.
people. It's a little bit more eye catching sometimes. With Kane, Kane's like in the box, like there's a bit of a melee, bang, goal. How's he scored that? Like
effortless.
When
Yeah.
you can do more, some of your attributes start to get underrated.
like Rooney.
yeah.
Like
So-
because Rooney
so-
could do like
yeah.
loads of stuff.
So Rooney's England's leading goal scorer. But
No, Kane.
Kane is now.
Kane, sorry,
Yeah.
is now. But he was, right?
Yeah.
So Rooney's like shooting might now start to get disrespected, or his goal scoring will get disrespected because he can pass.
He was
and
never
can
an out-and-out
dribble,
nine.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
So that's just what ends up happening.
Did you see in Rio's interview with Stevie the other day, that made a few headlines. He was saying that with the Rooney, Gerrard was saying that he's England's best ever player.
Rooney. I've always said it.
I think he is as well.
I've always said it, man. Like from what he was doing, from the age he was doing it as, I think he's the Gaza with the longevity.
Tournament,
Yeah,
though,
no, it's true. It's true.
Only Euro 2004.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's
I hear
Rooney
that.
tournament.
But listen, England's had a bad time. I don't think we've got many. Who, apart from the greats who won
so
it.
you have to look at them individually.
You have to go
what
with
they did in their
As
time.
an you know what I mean? Because if you look at Beckham, Scholes, Gerrard, Terry, Rio, Campbell, and go, what was your tournament? They all had like a tournament they did okay in, but we ultimately never won anything.
Exactly. So no one can claim to.
No one can say it.
I said it the other day. I think, subjectively speaking, obviously the two Scousers, but I think Gerrard and Rooney individually are the best players to ever play for England.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm not just saying it because of Gerrard.
But there's the Bobby Charltons and the Jeff
Hoddle and that.
And Shearer, not maybe Shearer, but you know, there's all that as well, which I understand. And Gaza, people say that, and even Gerrard says Gaza's the best. But I'm talking about individuals, best footballers, not goal scorers, or footballers. I'm saying Gerrard and Rooney, the best two to ever pull on an England shirt.
Well, I'm just saying Rooney's the best one. I'm not really trying to.
I decline to comment.
I'm saying Rooney. You're denying saying Gerrard.
No, I don't actually think he's second. No. Would I say he's second?
Of course there is. I'm not.
I'll say Beckham's done more in an English shirt.
No,
than Gerrard.
but I'm not necessarily saying what's
done
more. I'm saying
just
try and just step away from what they actually did and say as footballers.
So Gerrard, Scholes, Hoddle, Gaza,
Bobby Moore.
I'm not going to go that far back, just like the kind of era.
Don't say that in front of Nicky Hawkins.
Yeah, of course.
But it depends.
We won the World Cup. We did.
Gerrard the second.
I think Rooney's the best. I will say that.
I might have Beckham over Gerrard.
As a footballer. It's difficult to not have Beckham so high for England stuff because he was the captain. He scored that free kick against Greece. I hear it all. But I'm just saying, like...
Gerrard, unreal. Gerrard, is he the second best England player ever?
Who's the best? He would say Gerrard.
Is Gerrard the second best England player ever?
I think so.
Oh, do you think that?
I think so.
Do you think he is?
I decline to comment.
Oh, Matisse, stop. You got splinters today.
Oh, Frankie, no, because no one's even spoken about Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
No, this is the kind of conversation that you let me know prior to recording and I prepare myself.
And come with
with my facts. Because I'm not going to just say something off the cuff.
That's why
I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to just say something randomly off the cuff just to satisfy your needs for a clip. Do I look like a clown to you?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to sit here and politely listen to the points that you make. If you make a point that I think is swaying me in my decision making, then I will agree.
No, but
at the moment,
I do feel a bit.
He's stuttering. He don't really want to say.
It's a very big conversation, and it's a very like. There's going to be lots of different things. Like what we can do, we can go away. We can do our research. We can reconvene it.
Nah. You should have told me. You should have sent me the script last night.
What do you feel about that statement?
I feel that I probably wouldn't agree with. I would agree with the Rooney.
If you was a real host,
I wouldn't agree.
If you was a real host, you and the producer would have sent me the script last night, and I would have read that, and I would have said, "No, don't do that."
Yeah, well, I did. Deal with it.
Well, then deal with my response.
Be proactive, not reactive.
I think that we can have a nice
Samsung TV Plus viewers here.
I'm not gonna disrespect the entire nation. I'm not gonna disrespect the entire nation of players that played. If you want an answer right now, off the top of the dome, Matt Jarvis. There you go.
I can understand why Gerrard would be like up there, but I think that it's such a long.
I think he did, you know.
He
got one cap. Big up Matt Jarvis.
Listen, big up David Nugent. One cap, one goal.
Matt Jarvis is underrated, you know. That guy could cross the ball, bro.
Oh, left foot, old school winger.
He was second.
Byline cross.
Second after Beckham.
Byline cross.
Both sides, mate.
Yep.
Shout out Matty Jarvis.
After Beckham, it was Jarvis.
People are chatting a lot about this in the chat.
This is a long conversation.
I think we can all agree it's not Gerrard, though.
Well, look,
I think Gerrard could be in a conversation for it. Yeah,
it doesn't feel like it is.
I'm not agreeing with that.
But I think when you sit and you then deep how many players you've actually got to choose from, like I think
it's a lot more open than what it is what I didn't like. I think it's because he was kind of.
You said
it's coupled with Rooney. I'm like, well, let's just have Rooney here because he's just the best, and like Gerrard can be in debate with other men.
Yeah.
That's probably
ask Rooney about Gerrard. He'll say
they all modest. They all do
it.
Scholes said Gerrard said Scholes is the best the other day.
Didn't Rooney say Kane was the other day?
They all do it, don't they?
They all do that.
Relax yourself. Kukuri says, look at David Brent trying to twist the conversation to get Gerrard.
In it?
Oh, could never be him.
And do you know what he did? He said Rooney first.
And then
tried to just slide Gerrard.
Then he got all the United fans on side, and then he just.
I tweeted this the other day.
Ushered Gerrard straight in
to the floor.
We haven't
even decided if Gerrard's better than Scholes and Lampard, but we're just going to throw him in there. You know. So
why'd you try and buy him then? Almost every footballer says, and you lot tried to buy him.
Why wouldn't we buy him? Because he's sick.
Thank you.
Because he's great.
International break silliness continues. Almost every footballer says Gerrard. That says it all. Really says Karan Gill. Shout out to you. Gerrard was rubbish for England. David Platt has better stats. We're not doing that.
I only know David Platt.
Paul Ince was probably better for England than Gerrard.
Nah, let's have some. Nah.
Is that the same David Platt that was coach for Arsenal?
20-something goals, Gerrard.
Yeah. I didn't see Gerrard all bloodied up with a bandage around his head, still going to war.
We got Paul Ince, regardless.
Paul Ince is a big man general midfielder, bro. Like, gets overlooked loads. You know what? Especially for England. Let's have it right, bro.
Excellent at golf.
Big man.
Big man. Gerrard's still rent-free, says Jay Porter.
Ahead of him then.
Gerrard over Lampard, blah, blah, blah. Where is Chelsea on the poll? This is disrespectful. Chelsea fans, skip the like button on this video, says Clara Bitsy. Wow, is that really
Robbie was looking for you the other day, Clara. He wondered where you were.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look. Formentum says Matisse has used some intense mental gymnastics today. Caicedo isn't as good as player, and Matisse is formulating questions that no one is asking.
You're not asking the right questions, so that's why I'm asking them. That's my point.
Answer the questions.
Listen, Caicedo is much more well-rounded than a lot of you would care to admit.
Oh, I
agree with that.
You're going to see that soon. If you haven't seen it already, maybe you should start watching our games.
He's wicked.
Man's scoring long ranges now, but
no one was saying or disputing that about.
They seem to be. I agree. That actual statement you said there, he's a lot more well-rounded.
What I need Caicedo to start taking set pieces. He's
not just a limited guy who can't do that.
If Caicedo could take set pieces, we'd be in a much better place.
So yeah, now you're getting that base.
Yeah, he's got to start whipping them corners in.
When's Arsenal Chelsea? When is this? When is this?
November.
And where is it first?
Let's have a look.
That's Stamford Bridge.
Got the internet here, haven't we? 30th of November at Stamford Bridge.
Is that the one before the international? That's in this
batch
of games?
No,
it's after.
After the next one.
Yeah. Caicedo versus Rice.
I need to see it.
Up
the bridge as well.
Yeah. Up the Chelsea in that game.
Up the Chelsea.
That's what we should do.
Also,
Zubimendi is not allowed to start that game. Enzo Fernandez is not alled to start that game. It's just Rice versus Caicedo.
Alone in midfield.
No one else. 1v1. No one else in midfield.
So Arsenal just put them in defence.
Yeah.
Also, hold that, you absolute sausage. Our LFC legends.
What now?
Holded you to a defeat at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Ryan Babel dunked on your head.
Oh, really?
Hazard, Terry,
Who
all
knew?
Of these lot were playing. Hold that.
Who knew?
I knew. Yeah. And I posted a clip about it.
Man's doing a hold that because 50-year-olds won.
No,
because it's really important.
No, we won the last one. Crouch scored, and I said,
did you do a watch along for that? Did you cover that?
No.
Why not?
Because I had to pay a $5 on Chelsea's YouTube channel to watch
That's not the answer that we wanted you to give there.
That's not the answer.
You could have said a lot better than that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pay the $5.
What, Chelsea's YouTube channel with all Chelsea commentators?
Giving them more money for hotels.
Was Liverpool not covering it?
Get out of here.
Oh, it's just Chelsea.
Yeah, why was it on LFC for their legends playing such an important game?
Chelsea's ground. So we did it at ours, and then to be fair,
reciprocal.
Yeah, it's reciprocal. So like when you came to Anfield, I was at the game. Crouchy scored 2-0, and like it's the money split between your foundation and ours. So actually,
that is good.
So it's not a hold that anymore.
Yeah, so it's for charity.
Charity.
Yeah.
And it was loads of money was raised.
Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah. Let's not forget you also donated a lot of money to Diogo's family as well. So that's important to say.
Do you want to hold that back?
No, because Ryan Babel still give it one of them at the shed.
What do you reckon of your boy Skirtle getting roughed up by
Skirtle's got hair.
Do you know what, bro?
So
Skirtle chose to be bold in his 20s.
Why has he got hair?
To look hard as nails, mate, back in the day.
Proper centre half.
So weird.
That is a tear up. I really respect that because this is 10 years, this rivalry.
Yeah.
And it shows all the clips of them stamping on each other, punching each other, and then it kicked off again at the weekend, and then they're in the bar.
They took a photo after.
They're in the bar after, just both like giving it the
give it. That's what we want to see.
Skirtle with hair is
proper tear up, mate. Bro, he was hard as nails. Someone, Liverpool fan, did a sign for Skirtle, and it said, "Skirtle is so hard, he walks into Burger King and asks for a Big Mac and gets one."
Fair, that's funny.
Big him up, but yeah, 1-0. Ryan Babel, hold that. Great finish, assisted by Jermaine Pennant. Yeah, great little assist across the pitch, mate.
Yeah, we got our Hazard flicks. That's all we came.
Pepe Reina in goal.
Yeah. The way Hazard was, even though he's a bit bigger, the way he's moving.
Hazard, Malouda,
Cahill, Terry,
crazy.
Gallas,
crazy team.
Thiago, These lads, Hazard.
That could still start for you, somewhere.
I'm interested in talking to some of them to get them on the pitch.
Someone put
Hazard at left wing. Bro, Hazard at left wing.
It's mad that Salah's
Body
only 1 year older
fades.
than him, innit?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think the debate is.
I think Hazard started earlier. I think he won the league at 18, 19 at Lille. But
Di Matteo was your manager.
Salah was
still
at Switzerland. Still in Switzerland.
He was knocking Chelsea.
Won that.
Yeah, scoring against you in the Champions League.
With Rosemary and Thyme.
Rosemary is man. Salah was kicking ball with Rosemary and Thyme when Hazard was winning leagues. And
coriander in them,
comparison. Mad.
5
The other herbs. Any more?
Herb man.
I don't know, disrespect your king like
Herb man.
My guy's still playing in his current chump while Hazard's in Burger Shack at Five Guys. After the game.
I just love it.
Anything.
I love it. It's brilliant. Footy's back this week. It's great.
Oh, I hate Liverpool so
unnecessary.
People saying AGT nobody cares.
Let us win, man. Please.
Damn.
Brilliant.
No, I need
Or draw,
Can't
please.
Kinye says AGT, my brother in Christ. We all love LFC. But you don't have to battle every day for LFC legend for nostalgia. Rooney was... I'm not saying that Rooney wasn't better than Gerrard, brother.
Louder, you can have a day off.
Kinye, my brother in Christ. You'll never walk alone. What is this? I'd said Rooney was better than Stevie. But obviously Stevie's my guy. Hello. Clara Bitsy says, I was away in Qatar, Abby, and I do have more Hang on a minute. Have they reached out to Clara Bitsy for all this HMRC stuff?
Clara's
Clara's got receipts.
Because look, I do have more what am I on about? HMRC stuff for Robbie with receipts once he is back from his 50th vacation this year.
I don't think Rob's on holiday, is he?
No, he's
at an event, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe it was Clara Bitsy who was the one that snaked us all.
Well, I didn't get snaked.
Yeah, you just got mental asylum.
Which is fair.
Well, yeah, it's quite valid.
Fitting.
To be fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, 10 years, 10 life sentences, mad. Jack Wilshere. What do we think of that new Hatters boss? Starts his career at the Luton Academy. And now he's back.
Yeah, good for him. Obviously, he's tough in League One.
They have had some fall off.
Last back-to-back relegations, isn't it? So you think where they were 3 years ago, getting into the Prem and the darlings of the Premier League kind of thing, of little ground or little Luton, can they stay in it? To back-to-back relegations, Rob Edwards was getting, so much plaudits, done such a good job.
What's so weird? Like, when they got relegated as well, like they were in games, like big games for such a long period of time.
But they just always lose though.
There were so many games I remember watching, being like, they deserve something out of this. And obviously, like last minute it would happen. Like they were arguably a team that I didn't actually really want to see go down.
You did that to them as well.
Yeah,
Cole Palmer done a madness against them and went round the keeper and done a
rolled his foot.
Rice done it. Rice done it last minute.
Yeah,
we beat
them from a corner.
We beat them 4-3 at Anfield as well.
They
were great.
I think we beat them.
I was comparing them to Ian Holloway's Blackpool.
Plucky.
Plucky, unlucky.
Plucky and unlucky.
Fun team.
Fun team, but it's a chance for Jack
It's a shame.
to his first job, innit? His first senior job, because he's been doing academy coaching and stuff. His first senior job.
Yeah,
I wish him all the best, man. It'd be nice to. He's another one, obviously, just from the footballing perspective, that just couldn't get the longevity his ability deserved, man. So to see him go into management at senior level, I wish him all the best.
Hopefully he's good.
Yeah, I don't want him to be like another
Lampard's
England player who. Yeah, he's killing it at Coventry.
How's Gerrard's career going?
Well, he's just turned down Rangers, mate, 'cause he's waiting for a better opportunity.
Why did he turn down
Unemployed.
Rangers again?
Said it wasn't the right time.
I'm not talking about my legends in management.
Next
bit, please.
When we compare legends, we should start doing playing career and managerial career.
Add it all into one?
Yeah,
so Lampard's just the best out of everyone.
Yeah,
Ryan Mason.
Ryan Mason.
Just put it all together.
Mine
Why
go
not?
on to do management.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Mine go on to
Glenn Hoddle.
Yeah, Glenn.
I managed to win in the championship.
Yeah, a bit iffy, Glenn Hoddle. For England, for sure.
That's it.
Sol Campbell, he was managing.
That's not my
Notts
legend.
County.
Yeah, he's a legend.
That's not mine.
Sol Campbell.
That's not mine. That's not my legend. Sol Campbell.
Amazing at Spurs.
Not my legend.
Captain, leader, legend. Was
No, that's Ledley.
Oh, that's lovely.
Captain, leader, legend.
That we should get a banner on that.
Robbie Keane's a manager. Robbie Keane's doing all right.
Wait, Robbie Keane's doing wicked.
yeah.
Is it Ferenc Feroz?
Yes.
Ferro Rocher, did you say?
Ferenc Feroz.
Mate, did he get them in the Champions League?
No, it's Ferenc Feroz how you say it.
That's not how you say it.
Ferenc Cafra or whatever.
I thought it was Ferenc Cafra.
I've always heard it's been called.
What is he?
Ferenc Feroz or Ferenc Feroz?
Hang on.
Yeah, get this up there. I've never heard it called Ferenc.
In my head, that's how I say it.
Is that Irish?
No, it's Hungarian.
Hungarian, I think.
Ferenc Quarosi.
I think it's Ferenc Feroz. Get the pronunciation.
Yeah, Ferenc Quaroz.
No, not how it.
Go on YouTube and listen to it.
Fraddy, it says.
You need to get. I want the thing.
Yeah.
What?
Say it.
Oh, phonetically.
Yeah, I don't need to read it off the screen.
Okay.
We want to hear it. Go on YouTube and put it in.
I thought it was Ferencvaros. We've played them as well.
Ferencvaros. So it's not Ferencvaros.
I don't know. I thought it was that.
Ferencvaros.
Oh.
Ferencvaros.
That wasn't what you just said.
Yeah, but it's the V. It's Ferencvaros.
That wasn't what you said.
You said Ferencvaros something. Nothing. See, that's basically what I said.
No, it wasn't.
I just done the English Del Boy thing. I obviously can't say it properly.
Ferencvaros.
Yeah, it's nowhere near what you said.
Hang on.
Let us know who was closer.
Ferencvaros.
And I call it Ferencvaros.
I think they were both wrong.
No. Don't put yourself in the same. You're way off.
You were way off.
Ferencvaros something.
Stop now.
You
We've got
were
to make
Ferencvaros, I said.
And also, it doesn't matter.
There you go. But anyway, he's doing
I was
well.
right.
You were so off.
He's doing well there, though.
So off.
That's what I'm saying. I'm basically nearly there, mate.
I
big
love
up Ryan
Robbie. I love
Mason.
Robbie Keane. I think he's a great character in the game.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when he went to you.
Liverpool.
Oh,
That was so weird. He didn't look right in that
Spitzico,
Liverpool kit, you know.
The day before he went to Liverpool,
doesn't
my mum
exist
was in there.
anymore,
I know it doesn't.
He didn't look right in that Liverpool kit.
He didn't. It looked
He
all wrong.
wicked
He
goal
belonged
at
in
the
the Tottenham
Emirates,
kit.
though.
I remember when he
Wicked
went.
goal
I
at the
remember
Emirates.
crying.
What was
I
that
remember when
sponsor
he
that you had?
came back.
The red.
Mansion.
No, the red little line and then the dot.
Thompson.
Yeah, something like that. So, I don't know.
Thompson.
Thompson Cook.
Tui.
No.
Tui, yeah.
Which is now.
Is it that?
Yeah. But it was
Yeah,
Thompson.
Something like that, yeah.
What, he
That
had
was
loads
peak
of
FIFA
shirts.
days,
He
man.
had like number shirt 22, 10, 15. But he came back 6 months later.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I was so happy. There was that period of time where like we sold Jermaine Defoe, we sold him, sold
everyone.
Bond, and then everyone came back, and it was so
And
nice.
then we sold him to you for the exact same money.
Yeah, because it was a mistake. We shouldn't have let him
great.
go.
Money laundering. Investigation, perhaps?
PSR.
It was so
Coming
sad.
from you.
PSR before PSR.
You wait till your investigation's done with, mate.
What?
You won't even be sitting around this table anymore.
What is going on with your investigation?
70,
I'm
Mr.
not
74.
I cannot possibly
I
speak.
saw
on it.
Arsenal got charged the other day. What was that for?
They?
Yeah,
I
did
think
you
they
not know
got
that?
one charge.
Yeah, because of your
Failing to control players.
no, that wasn't the one for your FA Cup. They gave you 1,000 less tickets than they should have.
Wait,
Did they?
Hold that.
That's why we didn't win in regular time.
Yeah, but you won the game.
You still won.
Oh, yeah,
though.
we still won.
You won the game.
You should be saying hold that.
Hold that. You didn't even give us the right amount of allocation and we still beat you. Hold that.
They gave you 1,000 less.
Did they?
Yeah.
How can
You
you
got fined.
make that mistake?
No, they said, listen, it's how weird is this? They fined them for like $500,000 or something, and then it's a suspended fine. So it's like you don't actually have to pay it.
Oh.
It makes
If
absolutely
you do
either
something
like,
else wrong with ticketing, then we'll charge
It's basically just either give you the fine or just don't, or
Foolishness.
just say don't do that again.
Look at them trying to
Bizarre.
give us less fans.
I know, and
Got
they
no
still
fans.
lost.
Still lost.
Got
guys.
no fans.
Yeah, it was. They failed to comply with the 24-25 FA Cup Rule 192, and they were imposed a fine of £500,000.
They should be banned from playing any home games for all of this year's FA Cup. No home
just
draws
kicked
for
out,
Arsenal.
yeah.
My trophy that
All
when
that,
Robbie says it.
all that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be sufficient. No home draws
500k,
for
hold
Arsenal.
that, Arsenal. Yeah,
No, it's suspended.
get that in the kitty, mate, for the Christmas party. Right, I think that's it, guys. I'll be honest. We're
Yeah.
we haven't, there's not much more.
We found stuff to
We
talk
found
about.
stuff. We filled the time. That's what we do here. Spain versus Argentina in March, says Sai. Yeah, keep an eye out on that one. Caicedo still thrives with that Arsenal defence. Rice will struggle with the Chelsea defence behind him. Any final comments?
Nah.
Right, fair enough. Right, quick one then, guys. We'll be back on Thursday, as you know, to preview the big. All games are actually on this weekend. Let's have a quick little
Forest to Chelsea.
gander. Who have you got?
Easy game, lightweight. You cannot give Ange
Big
first
Ange.
win. No chance.
Imagine.
If you
No
lose
chance.
that game,
What?
I will be there. So I got cooked for the last 3 weeks.
Villa 2 o'clock.
Villa on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yeah, man. You're not going Anfield, are you? Nah, I don't fancy it. I wouldn't.
Need
if I
a
was
bigger
you.
sample size.
Hey,
of
Fulham Arsenal.
victories
That's a tough game.
before I start
Before
going
you
up
do
there.
that,
It's
yeah.
a tough game. 5:30 on a Saturday.
Arsenal who?
Fulham Arsenal.
Cottage.
Brighton Newcastle. That would be a good one.
Good game that.
Man City Everton. These are some good games. Good games. We've got Saturday
Any
football
game's a
show
good
as well,
game
don't
after
we?
this. international break. I'll watch
Saturday
anything,
football
mate.
show on Saturday.
I'm not picky. I'm not fussed.
At 7 o'clock.
It's true.
Man City at home to Sunderland. Bring.
In other news, the In-Betweeners are set to return together.
Oh,
Sorry?
That's exciting.
The In-Betweeners, all cast members are keen to reunite.
but this is the thing. They're not going to tell the same
No.
jokes they used
No.
to tell.
What
so
jokes
It's going to
would
be
you
some
say?
A bit
watered.
inappropriate as grown
It's going to be
men,
some
but, yeah.
watered down.
And they're not going
version.
to be in
they
a
still
school.
won't.
They'll have to be in a place of work.
It'll
Yeah,
probably
it would
be
just
more
be like
it'll be
they've
like
grown
Make
up
it like The
20
Office, but
years.
madness.
If it's like
No,
The
like
Office,
Peep Show, it'd be
but
like
it's
Peep
them. That
Yeah.
would be perfect
Yeah.
with Ricky
Peep-
Gervais
yeah.
It'll
humour.
be like Peep Show.
Be a
yeah.
bit peep
I wouldn't
show,
mind
bit
that, you know.
extras-y, a bit office-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais,
for it.
director, them,
Oh.
Office,
Wicked. The
combined.
films were still good, even
I
though they
thought
were...
the first
Ricky
one was
wouldn't
good. I
do
didn't
that.
rate the
Ricky wouldn't
Yeah,
do
he
it.
wouldn't.
Why not?
He wouldn't let them in on The Office.
It's his
No,
thing,
but I'm
innit?
just.
It's his thing.
You know when
Yeah.
you used to
Yeah,
collaborate
That's what he
things.
does.
Collaborations.
So
That's what it's all about.
That's what he does. I love him.
I know
When
you
people
do.
say, hold that, David Brent, I'm like, Yes, that's my comedic inspiration. Cool. Yes, thank you.
Look at Jack in his suit.
You know,
modelled your whole thing.
Love to see it. Right, guys, don't forget 3 o'clock is the deadline for Saturday's final one standing. The new week is 500k up for grabs, as you know. If you're still in there, I doubt there's any of you watching this that are still in.
There might be.
If you are still in, let us know in the chat right now. If you're not in, there is that 200k jackpot prize to be won, and you can play that as well as the 500k if you are still in. Pick a team to win. If they draw or lose, you are out. For example, you cannot pick Forest or Chelsea for this round because, as we just said, it's the 12:30 kickoff. It just means you can save them for later. So to play along with us, download the William Hill app. We've got the QR code on the screen. Link below as well. 18 plus, UK and Ireland only. Always gamble responsibly. Full T's and C's apply. All link below. Matisse, Abby, yes. Flex. It's always a pleasure spending time with you.
Pleasure.
Bit far, every single week. Yeah, well, I can reach.
What was that?
And that is until Thursday when me and this man lock horns and we go at each other. We're going to do a preview on the COP TV, preview on here, preview on United View, probably Football Flex.
It's a bit much to be around here. I think we'll have a chat because maybe we just do it.
Excessive, isn't it?
Here in one other.
That will be like being in a cell with
silly, isn't it?
That thing's supposed to be hypothetical, what Corel gave me, so...
Yeah,
it's a little bit much. Full on AGC.
Yeah. What are you saying? Okay. Anyway, guys, we'll see you on Thursday where the real stuff starts back again. But I hope you have enjoyed the international break weekend preview with us. Take care.
Right. Welcome along, weekend roundup. Oh my days! We're in for a great show today, guys. Well, what about the North London derby?
I'm not getting rattled.
We're 3 points off top 4, so it's not looking too bad.
Yeah. Foden 88, Saka 87. I think that's wrong.
Nice you put your top on. You want to take it off and get the branding out? Happy birthday!
Did you make a wish to win the league?
I did.
But how much chance of Arsenal have of winning the Champions League?
0, mate.
If we got through PSV, do you think there's any chance?
No.
Hang on, let me finish.
Predictions:
2-1 Tottenham.
3-1 Liverpool.
2-0 Wolves.
Chelsea to beat Man United at Old Trafford.
You're in trouble if we win this game.
You better not lose on Saturday.
We beat the world champions this weekend. That makes you world champion.
We're the world champions, but you're not in a title.
This is why you'll never win the league.
6 million down the drain.
Robbie celebrating a 1-0 win. Abby, Pilates instead of trophies. You never walk alone.
Catch us every Monday for the weekend roundup.